coffee do you want me to use?
I think that we reached a point where 12 is the only good number.
Hello everyone and happy new year, happy 2022. I'm sitting down to vlog probably one of my favorite genres of videos, which is a reset vlog. And not only is it a reset vlog, it's a 2022 new year reset vlog, and I'm so excited. I know that New Year's resolutions and the new year concept in general can instill quite a lot of stress and anxiety and just feeling of a lot of pressure in a lot of people, and I've definitely struggled with that in the past, but there's something about this year that I'm just feeling really excited about, especially thinking about where I started last year, so January 1st of 2021, and thinking about where I landed at the end of the year. Sure, I definitely did not accomplish everything I wanted to accomplish, and I definitely had really high highs and really low lows and a lot of struggles, and it was absolutely not a perfect year by any means. I definitely did not accomplish all of my New Year's goals, New Year's resolutions. There's a lot of stuff that I still have to work on, but that's all part of being human, and I'm trying to think of it more as the excitement of how much growth can happen in a year, whether it's positive, negative, more neutral. That's just the beauty of life. That's the beauty of being human. I don't think that our #1 goal in life should be to try to be as efficient and productive as possible. We're human beings, we're not machines. But that being said, I don't think there's anything wrong with having goals and having things that you want to work on in order to bring you more happiness, make life easier for yourself, infuse more joy, and ultimately do the things that you want to do. So I'm feeling thrilled. I'm feeling good. Aline and I just got home from Montana, not yesterday, but the day before. So it's been a couple days. I have hopped straight into work. I took quite a bit of time off, so I was scheduled to work on Thursday, and today's Friday. I've had a couple days of work where I haven't necessarily gotten to focus on things like reorganizing the apartment, unpacking, dropping off packages at USPS, getting back into a workout routine or schedule, or journaling and figuring out what I want this new year to look like and what I want to work on. So that's what this vlog is here for. It's so y'all can come along with me for that. Aline will absolutely be making an appearance as well. I know that she has Sunday off of work, so we'll absolutely have a lovely Sunday reset in this vlog, as well as doing some fun things around the city because it's a weekend after all, so perhaps I'll have to do something fun. I know that COVID is currently with us, which is absolutely frightening. So I'll definitely be keeping it more low-key, staying safe, but ultimately this should be a pretty fun video. So I'm really excited. I'm super excited for YouTube this year. But yeah, I started off the day, made my coffee, made my bed, and got ready for work just to feel a little bit more human. And of course, I'm filming today, so I wanted to do my hair, do some makeup, feeling good. I also have been making a running list of everything that I have to do, and that being said, that can get a little bit overwhelming. So if you find yourself like making this gigantic list of resolutions and goals that is essentially making you feel like you're a failure of a human being, you need to change every aspect of yourself, your personality, your habits, take a step back. If it's making you feel like complete garbage, then scratch that list and focus on a couple things that you could do that would make yourself happier, maybe less stressed, maybe habits that would help infuse more joy, incorporate hobbies that would make you really get in touch with your childhood self, and just regroup a little bit, because I've definitely done that in the past when I've made a lengthy list of every single thing that I do wrong, and that's just not the point. And only results in you feeling defeated and hopeless at the start of the year, which is not good for anyone. So I've been making kind of a list of the things that I want to do today and get things done tomorrow. I also do have some ideas of like New Year's goals, resolutions, and trying to like ruminate on my word of the year. So I'll keep y'all updated. I think now I'll just check my laptop, make sure I'm not missing anything crazy for work, maybe take a little break and do some unpacking, have some breakfast, and we'll get this reset vlog going. Did some thrifting when I was back in Montana, and I got these 3 button-ups. So this one's kind of like a crimson pinkish red color, and it's linen and just like divine. It falls so lovely, and it has these pearlescent buttons, and I love linen, especially I think that in the spring and summer I'll be wearing this a lot. I live in big linen button-ups in the summer with like Patagonia baggies shorts and like a tight fitted tank top underneath. So cute, such a look, and just like a classic piece. So love that. I also did get this lovely stripy button-up, which I think is just like, it's a perfect shirt for like a nice dinner, maybe a date. It can definitely be like dressed up or dressed down, and it kind of fits like a blazer, like a very like thin blazer. You can even wear it like not tucked in, and it just like really is a really fun lengthened silhouette. And yeah, I will definitely be wearing this a lot. I could wear it for work, I could wear it for a date. It's just very versatile, so excited about this one. This is another like, I thought, dinner or date shirt. It's a little bit like Harry Styles, I feel like. That's what I thought. I really love these like gathered details on the shoulder, which is like a slight like mini puff sleeve, and just like a really pretty satiny material. I think that this will look really, really cute for a little like evening moment. Could also wear it for work, like completely buttoned up. I think that that would look really cute, or could wear it a little bit like open for more of a casual like evening situation. Also, I got this one that's just like a little bit more of a funky fresh piece. There's a little bit of embroidery going on this denim button up, and there are shoulder pads, which I'm pretty sure I will be removing, but I think super cute, super fun. Aline got me the Half Baked Harvest cookbook for Christmas. I'm so excited. I've been wanting this cookbook for probably like a year and a half. Cannot wait to bust out some of these recipes. So good. All right, friends, so I unpacked, checking that off the old to-do list. Made myself some granola with cocoa June yogurt and strawberries, which was delicious. I ate that while catching up on some work stuff, and now I'm kind of just like very distracted by all the things that I have to do like around the house and errands wise. So I think I'm gonna take a little break for lunch, and I'm going to drop off some packages. I actually scheduled a return for USPS to come pick up some packages in my lobby, and while I was gone, those packages were never picked up, and then someone in my building left them outside of my apartment door. So very glad they weren't stolen, because that would have been frightening. So I do have to return those packages. I've been wanting to do that for almost, like, I guess it's been like multiple weeks now. So I'm going to go drop those off at USPS. It also snowed today. It's the first like real snow in New York, which is very late, I feel like. But New York, honestly, like ever since I've lived here, it's, hi baby, if it snows, it's usually like January, February. So very excited about that. It just makes things a little bit more magical, although it's melting fast out there. So maybe I'll take some little pictures of the snow while I'm out and about. That would be nice. And I might pick up some breaded ore washers, but that's kind of like all I'm gonna do while I'm out and about. I do have to pick up my keys later for my friend Brittany, who originally was going to be one of the first pet sitters for our cat Birdie, but we ended up taking her with us just because there were like a lot of complications with like obviously the pandemic and overlapping availabilities, and then things falling through, and it just got very, very stressful. And she's still a kitten, and she's kind of scared of strangers, so we really just like felt best taking her with us. But that being said, I did give my keys to Brittany, so I do have to pick those up, and I want to unload the dishwasher and take out some recycling. So a lot of stuff going on. I also do eventually want to take down the Christmas tree. I want to post an Instagram on my feed with some photos from the Montana trip, because I'm trying to get better about posting consistently on Instagram. 1 to 3 times on the feed, just like more effortless would be great. So maybe I'll have that as one of my New Year's goals. Trying to get better at it. So I'm gonna stop procrastinating and we're gonna go to USPS. Hello friends, popping in here real quick to thank our generous sponsors of this video, GlassesUSA.com.
That's why we're wearing such, honestly, vibey spectacles. GlassesUSA.com is your perfect one-stop shop for online glasses shopping at a risk-free experience. By cutting out that cheeky middleman, GlassesUSA.com offers over 9,000 prescription glasses and sunglasses at up to 70% off retail prices, which makes them super accessible and affordable. They have a wide range of selection from in-house designers to designer frames. We're talking Ray-Ban and Gucci. But with that being said, a lot of their in-house designers really take the cake. This is an in-house designer that I've got on my face right now. I gotta say I adore. And some of their frames even start as low as $30, including basic prescription, which is
amazing.
Kind of jaw on the floor. I never thought I'd see the day, personally.
We also had a lot of fun with their virtual try-on capability, where you can get an idea of what the glasses will look like when on your gorgeous little face.
I would use a better picture than I used, personally, but that's just a pro tip from me to you. So these are my first frames, my first pick. I love them because they're like a funky neutral.
I love that color.
Right? Second of all, these are my Mauricio Gucci eyeglasses, which are a tortoiseshell aviator.
Ooh, what a cool look.
These are actually probably like my top favorite.
So cute.
I love them so much. And my last are, ooh, a plot twist, a simple gold circular frame.
They're so cute.
Yeah, so cute that you might have also gotten a pair.
I did. Obviously, the first pair that we've got are these clear frames. These are my absolute favorite. I've been wearing them non-stop. The size and shape just look, I think, really good on my face.
They do.
I also have a pair of these.
You're never gonna regret that purchase. These have always been in, you know, they're always
so
cool.
cute. I do feel like one of the Beatles, but in the best possible way. Lastly, I have these oversized, lovely blush moment.
Wow.
And that's also a look.
Gorgeous girls wear blush frames. Gorgeous frames
So a little bit
are
more
the best frames.
Thank you. Thank you. A little bit more of a statement. We love them. We hope you do too. Make sure to check them out in the link down below. Okay everyone, so I just made dinner. Obviously got off of work, made dinner. Of course it's another go at my DIY harvest bowl, but it has a few substitutions. I added red onion. Oh my god, I meant to add cranberry. I might add some dried cranberry as well, actually, now that I remember. It's just kale, sweet potato, apple, added some red onion and goat cheese, homemade balsamic, and I think I'm gonna add some dried cranberries, but I ended up getting so many of the things that I wanted to get done. Checked off the list. Let's give it a gander. Dropped off my packages, picked up my keys. I signed our lease agreement to renew our lease on this apartment for the next 2 years, which I'm over the moon about, so that's done. I also did order some groceries from Gorillas, and I actually did get a little credit from them to try them out, so I've been super loving it. It's been really convenient, especially living in New York City. I do have a code if you guys want to try it out as well. But yeah, I got the red onion because we were completely out of red onion. Got the red onion delivered, got some kombucha, some other grocery bits and bobs. They delivered it in like 20 minutes, which was amazing. Super easy for when you're like about to make dinner and you realize that you're out of a specific ingredient or multiple ingredients. So I've been really enjoying them. They also donate a lot of their unused inventory to soup kitchens and community fridges, and I really like that. And they also use like way less plastic packaging. I'm a part of their ambassador program, so I was gifted a credit to try them out for the month. So yeah, I've been enjoying trying them out. I'm gonna eat my dinner now. I'm watching The Great, which I've been absolutely loving. My friend Gabby has talked about it quite a few times, so I've hopped on the bandwagon and I'm really liking it. I'm trying to get better at watching new shows or just shows that I haven't seen before. I'm a notorious rewatcher, so I'm trying to step outside my comfort zone and watch some new things. It's just a lot more stimulating sometimes and gets me off my phone, which is great. I'm literally just watching another screen, but it's getting me off my phone, so that's a win. Good morning, everybody, and happy Saturday. It feels so good to not have to work today. I've had to work the last couple days of being back at home post-trip, and it's just been a lot to have to like navigate my workload with just all the stuff I want to do around the apartment, and just honestly like within myself, like journaling like I did this morning and like figuring out just like what goals and priorities I want to focus on this year. So it's been hard to have a fresh start and like really just like get my life together, especially after traveling, even like regardless of it being the new year, but just like after a trip, like wanting to like clean and organize and get everything together so that you feel fresh. It's been tricky to do that, like hopping right into work, so I'm really happy that I have today and tomorrow off, and I'm hopefully going to get some stuff done. This morning's been a little bit of a slow morning since it's my first morning that I got to sleep in after the trip, which was great. So I slept until 9, and then I was on my phone for like 30 minutes. I do want to try, I don't necessarily want to reduce screen time because I know like I work in social media as my day job, and then I also have social media as like my hobby and side hustle, so I don't necessarily want to reduce screen time because if I'm like creating stuff and doing stuff for work, then I don't think that that's a bad thing. However, I do think like the mindless scrolling is an issue, especially when I'm not enjoying it. Like sometimes I will say like scrolling through TikTok for a little bit puts me in a better mood. It just sometimes will like, I don't know, give me either like a boost of inspiration or like some humor that makes me just like in a more positive mindset. But if it's like making me feel actively just bad and blah and is like wasting time and like just like a very mindless process, then that's when I want to monitor it a little bit. That being said, I know only so much can be done in a year. I'm trying not to be too hard on myself, but if it's something that's gonna make me happier and just make my life better and make more room for other things that I want to work on, then that's such a good thing. I then had my coffee in this New York City mug. I found this on eBay. I really wanted this years ago from Anthropology, and then they sold out and it was really hard to track one down, but I found one on eBay. They have a bunch of like different city mugs, and like the illustrations are so beautiful. And yeah, this is also the neighborhood that I live in. Like these two little turrets, definitely the Upper West Side, Central Park. So really special. I've talked about this before, but I really want to get into morning pages, which is a stream of consciousness writing. First thing in the morning, you write 3 pages every single day. I don't know how people do it. Maybe I'm overthinking it and trying to make it too lyrical and like poetic, but I was journaling this morning, and it took me like quite a bit of time to write 3 pages, and I just like don't know how people have time for that every single morning. Maybe I have to wake up earlier. Who knows? Maybe I'm just overthinking and I need to just like write a little bit more effortlessly, because I was kind of like trying to make it sound nice. So journaling overall I think is a really like positive practice. So whether it's morning pages or whether I'm just like writing down like a quick gratitude list, I do really want to start journaling more, and it did really make me feel really good for starting the day. So we have a long list of things I want to get done today, but luckily I've made no real plans with anyone this weekend, so I think I'll be able to like just focus on getting my life together as the theme of this vlog. I definitely want to take down the Christmas tree today. I know Yoga with Adrian is doing a yoga challenge for the next 30 days, so I kind of want to do that. I know I should just commit to it, but I've just been like a little bit overwhelmed. The apartment is definitely a bit messy, and there's still like things floating around from the trip and just like the last few days, so would love to like do a tidy up of the apartment. And then I have a few like influencery things I want to do. I have to post Montana pictures on my feed. I really want to just like get that post out of the way, but for me it's really hard to narrow down which photos I want to choose, which is why I don't post that much on Instagram, as I get very overwhelmed because I take photos all the time and then I can't decide like the top 10 for like a photo dump, and it just like is really overwhelming for me. But I'm gonna try to just have fun with it, choose like off the top of my head like my favorite photos, and post that. And then I do have I have a little interview that I have to answer questions for that I've been a little bit delayed on, so I want to finish that up. It's for like this blog feature for a website on sustainability, which is really cool. So I have to answer those questions for that interview. And then there is an application for some sort of like influencer campaign that I wanted to do as well. Happy Saturday, let's do it.
Trying to buy less stuff this year.
A new, fresh stuff. Resolutions, I think, are like questions that you're resolving throughout the year, and I'm going to give you some answers that have helped me, including looking for a really in-depth tour planner. Another thing I always get off of it, obviously, go and try it because you never know. You'll get a really great variation of tone, which is why I like it. Just wanted to mention that in case it's
Hey everybody, I'm filming on my phone because the camera battery died, and Aline has the charger and I don't know where she put it, so she's still unpacking and I don't know where that is. So hopefully, usually honestly my phone is better quality than the camera, which is lovely, but hopefully it's okay right now. I did finally take down the tree, which was sad, but it was so dead, and the apartment was getting so scattered with the needles that it actually feels really good, and I've been wanting to do that obviously since we got back, so a huge accomplishment. And then since I was already down our 6 flights of stairs, I decided to go get some bread at Order Washers. This is where I usually like to get our bread in the neighborhood. I don't really love the Trader Joe's bread, and that's usually where we go, or we get groceries delivered, and I just prefer to get bread from Ore Washers. This is their sourdough. It's already sliced. It's so delicious. I also did get a raspberry morning bun. I love Ore Washers bread and pastries. I don't really love like their bagel sandwiches. They're not that great. Their bagels are a little bit like flat and dense, but their pastries are stunning. I'm so excited to eat this. It's already flaking everywhere, but that's the sign of a good pastry. I did get an oat milk cortado as well. That's really good, but I feel like they didn't use oat milk. And that's been happening to me a lot lately, where I order oat milk and I get regular milk, which is fine. But you know, when the coffee's like $5, you kind of want it to be what you ordered. But it's a tiny guy. It tastes really good, so we'll let it slide. And then I did also pick up at this store called Magpie that I love on the Upper West Side. This candle from Anecdote Candles. It's been really nice to just be able to invest in some nicer candles this winter season for the home. It just makes such a difference, like lighting a candle either when you get up in the morning or when you're winding down for the day. It's just so nice. And this one is called Comfort Zone, so it smells like the joy of missing out, coffee and cedarwood. So delicious. Very excited about that. And yeah, now that that's done, I'm going to get out of my puffer, probably going to eat my little breakfast snack, and then start moving things back to their original state in the apartment now that the tree's gone. Good morning from the Upper West Side. I'm heading to get bagels this morning. Let's go. Hello. Hi! And happy Sunday!
Happy Sunday!
Aline, it's your first appearance in this
A
vlog.
new year vlog.
How are you? How's your 2022?
My 2022 is going good. I'm really excited to be back in the city, but I'm feeling like very recharged and reprioritized as a human being after taking just a step back. I started a new job this week, like the day that we got back, the next day. We got, no, actually the same day, because we got in at 2 a.m. and then I had a 10 a.m. shift.
Great stuff.
So really, just a fast turnover, but I'm really enjoying it. The environment is like super relaxed, and I really enjoy the people. And everyone's amazing baristas, which is exciting because I know that I'm gonna get to learn from them, so I'm excited about that. And
massive news.
yeah, just really kind of ready to reset and get into the new year with my priorities in check. Spend less time on the itty bitty rectangle that I hate, aka my phone. So yeah, very excited for this market Sunday and get to spend some quality time with Michelle, because it's been all very go
This is your first day off. I don't know how you're upright, because Aline, first of all, you did a lot of like traveling and entertaining throughout our time in Montana, because you were hosting Elise and going to visit Elise for a huge portion of the trip, like half the trip. Yes. And then you got back and you started working a new job.
Before I even left to go to Boise, I was making Christmas
you were
dinner,
doing a lot of the cooking.
My mom's
a lot of the chores.
dinner, prepping for a New Year's Eve dinner. So it was a lot of cooking.
Aline was like, hustling nonstop throughout the vacay.
I actually skipped my period. I got so stressed at one point. So, you know, sometimes your life looks really shiny, but your body's like, what the fuck is happening?
Yeah, no.
So,
well-deserved rest this morning for your from your crazy holiday season. But today should be a simultaneously like restful and recharging day, but also we're getting some stuff done, particularly our compost that is now essentially the size of a third roommate, because we didn't get to drop it off before we left, so it's massive.
So
we have a huge like XL bagoo filled with lots of compostables.
It's massive. It's a massive amount of food scraps.
So we're very excited to drop that off. Maybe pick up some things that we need from the farmer's market. Maybe stroll through either the park or the Grand Bazaar. So there's just, it's just gonna be a nice time. We're gonna go to the Strand because we did get some gift cards for our Christmas present.
That's such a good gift. Are you kidding me?
Yay!
Yay!
So exciting. And this weekend I did so much around the apartment.
You did amazing.
I even washed our bathtub pillow that we
took down our
used.
Christmas tree.
I did so much yesterday. I vlogged some of it. I ended up not vlogging the rest of the day because I did get so exhausted by the time that the sun went down. But I did lots of tidying up around the apartment, and I feel so much better going into this week. So it's gonna be a good fresh start. Nice reset for everyone involved.
Everyone involved, including the young bird, who quite frankly has had the best time being home. Like even right now, she wants to go play with her ball toy.
Oh,
she's like, Mom.
Yeah, she's currently in go
She's
mode.
twisting and shouting, really.
So let's get out of the house. Also, the bagels this morning, delicious.
Oh, they were so good.
Broad Nosh bagels, Upper West Side.
Sinking your
so
teeth into
good.
that. Nothing better.
Good stuff. So let's get going, folks. I also do have a manicure and a pedicure later today that I booked with my ClassPass credits because obviously I haven't been working out in the city for a hot minute. So that's a pro tip. Use your ClassPass credits for self-care. Let's do this Sunday, shall we? Birdie agrees. She's kicking and screaming to get this day going.
They're enjoying themselves.
I know, I had them literally since like September 1st. We're still getting
Bureau. Do not damage.
Nice.
Yeah.
The fire. Oh my god, I know. Oh, thank you so much.
Good news, we have carrot cake.
Huge news. What is it, honey? Hi. Do you like the candles? Okay, everybody, so we are home now. Had such a lovely time today. We ended up going to the farmer's market, then we went to Mass Market, got some lovely beeswax candles there. Aline got some cheese that we needed for the house, and then we met up with Gabby, which was really fun, and we went to the Strand. I actually ended up picking up a wick trimmer for our candles. Definitely wanted to get a wick trimmer so that my candles could have a longer life and a more even burn. So thrilled about this one. It's from Anecdote Candles, which is the brand of candle that I purchased yesterday. So very excited about that. Aline and I are in a book club with our friend Kaylee, and this was the book that we all decided to read, 3 Rooms by Joe Hamya. So very excited to read this. It's not super long, so that's also thrilling because I am bouncing between quite a few books at the moment. So yeah, a very fun time. We then went to Peace Food because we were kind of hungry and wanted a snack, and I ended up getting some chili with cornbread. They are an all vegan cafe, and I also did get a latte, and we shared their carrot cake, which was delicious. So 10 out of 10 would recommend. I've gotten a cup of soup there before, as well as a like cookie and a coffee, I think, once, and then once a smoothie, but never been in there to eat. So that was really, really nice, and we had some great talks, and it was just so nice to see Gabby. I hadn't seen her since before like this holiday break and all of the traveling, so that was super nice. Yeah, just gonna be a pretty low-key night. It's already 5, so ended up canceling my manicure pedicure appointment. It ended up being quite a bit away, and I thought it was in the neighborhood, so we're gonna do that next week instead. No big deal. Gonna have a pretty early night. I want to pick up the apartment. I have to finish the interview that I was working on for a blog, a little feature, and then I did make a very large salad, not yesterday but the day before, so I have a very large salad for us to have for dinner. It's been a pretty restful but productive weekend, which is my favorite kind of weekend, and I'm excited to have a fresh start. And now that most of the reset around like the apartment and everything is done and good to go, I think that I'll kick off this week very strongly. So very excited to like start some new habits and just get back into the swing of things. So good stuff, friends. I believe in you. We're doing this thing together. So yeah, let's pick up the apartment and start the kind of like wind down routine. Thank you to GlassesUSA.com for sponsoring this video, for making it possible for this little vid to be on your screen right now.
I know. We absolutely love our new frames, and I don't know about you, but I feel like I'm bringing in my best self into 2022.
Absolutely.
With so many frames to choose from that didn't hurt my wallet. Really upgraded our style game for the year. So
yeah,
thanks to them for that, and make sure to check that out in the link below. They're so awesome and super affordable. Makes the whole shopping experience so easy in a time that's already super stressful. We don't need to be adding any more of that pesky stress into the mix. So you can follow us on Instagram if you want to keep up with us in our day-to-day in New York City. Also click that bell for notifications about when we post. We're gonna be posting every week going forward, so you don't want to miss out on any of that sweet content. And let us know down below, what do you want to see from us in this new year?
Yeah.
Oh, cute. Thanks so much again for watching, guys. We'll see you in the next one. Bye. Thanks so much for watching. Off. I'm Aline, and she's Michelle. Goodbye. Goodbye.